Okay, so didn't get my car today. I didn't get it today because we got here really late, because today was like my final day of looking around for cars. I look a hot mess. I have a pimple right here. I have a pimple right here on my chest and right here on my, I think this is just stress. I don't know what this is. But it's like I'm starting to break out because I have been stressed out trying to find a car and trying to find my car and trying to like not feel like I settled when it came to cars or anything. And oh my gosh, you guys, like this has just been a really long road. Today's too late for me to get the car in order for it to get detailed and all that other stuff, and for financing and everything to go through. Yes, I am financing my car. I am not leasing. I am not buying it outright. I am financing the car. So for financing and everything to go through, I have to wait until tomorrow because I came like 30 minutes before it was time to close, and they had other cars ahead of me that, you know, people want to go home. They've been here all day. 9 to 8 o'clock is long shifts, so I don't blame them. So we are going to have to get another room. This is my third time staying at a hotel room. The first 2 times, let me just give you guys a little backstory on my experience getting this car. Okay, well, the first car that I originally wanted to get. So I'm looking for a used car. I don't want a brand new car. I wanted to have decent mileage for the year that it has been used, you know, and I've gone about looking at it. I've been looking at these cars honestly, I've been looking to buy a new car for 3 years. Something always pops up, but I was researching and trying to find a car for 3 months, about 3 good months since like the beginning of January, or like, let me not say beginning of January. I want to say March till now. I have been like looking, like actively looking, researching cars, like comparing cars, wanting to know like what is the best of the best, what is the most reliable, gas, mileage, upkeep, all of that, right? So I've done the research. I found a dealer. You know, sometimes prices may be a little bit too good to be true. But I'm like, okay, let's just go in and let's see. Because I'm like, the area around like 100-mile radius, all of these prices are similar. So maybe I'm not bugging. So let's just go in and see this car. And like I said, I have 2 cars that I had in mind that I wanted to look at, the Q50 and the C300. And I went inside of the dealership, you know, trying to get the Q50. Oh, we don't have this in stock. Okay. So now the C300 that we saw on the site, they're like, she's like, oh, I don't have this in stock. It comes in next week. I'm like, okay, well, do you have other cars that's near this price? You know, even if it has a little bit more mileage or a little less, you know, it all depends on the car, the maintenance, if it has any damage on it or any accidents. I was 100% avoiding accidents on a car, period. Okay. So I'm sorry if there's like a glare or whatever. It's just because I'm holding the microphone this way. So, avoiding cars that had accidents on it. I'm like, you know, is there any other cars? She's telling me about cars that are like $6,000 to $7,000 higher than what I initially wanted to pay. And so I start walking around, and then I bump into, lo and behold, the car that I wanted, which she said wasn't going to be here for another week, right? Cool. So I decide on the car that I want. I look at the price. I'm like, hey, this is the price, whatever. We decide on that. Great, right? So I looked at this, the car on this site called TrueCar. I would not recommend you guys to look on TrueCar. Not saying that TrueCar itself is a bad place to look at a car, because it will give you a good idea of what, if the dealerships fill these information out, what dealers would charge when it comes to title, registration, like warranty or whatever. Please keep in mind that warranty is always optional. If you want to get a warranty, you can get it, but it is not by force for you to get a warranty. And if you get a used car, look up your car's warranty, like factory warranty, because your factory warranty is usually about 4 years under a certain mileage, whichever comes first, bumper to bumper. Then you have your powertrain. You have your powertrain warranties, and like sometimes depending on the car, you may have like roadside assistance up to a certain amount of years or a certain mileage or whatever. So you always want to look that up, and I always would highly suggest to get a car that is under that year and under that mileage. So that way, even if you have a year and a half or only like 10,000 mileage left before the warranty is up, it gives you enough time to drive the car for you to know like if there's shit wrong with it and if it's even worth buying. And then it'll give you enough time to actually go to the manufacturers and get it fixed properly, because they are experienced in, you know, dealing with your car. So TrueCar gives you a good idea of all of that and everything. So, you know, I have my markup of how much I want the car to be, well, how much the car was supposed to come up with. She tells me to send the screenshot of the TrueCar deal because I'm going to get a better deal. So we're there almost all day. Get there at like 3 o'clock. There almost all day. And, you know, we're filling out papers, we're talking about deposits, we're talking about everything. You know, I'm asking multiple times, how much is the car? Like, how much is it with everything included? Oh, you have the TrueCar thing. That should be the, you know, that is the amount. It's not going to be anything more than that, just that and then taxes. So I'm calculating that in taxes, and it's coming to the amount that I am okay with paying for the car. And you know, I asked multiple times. I can't get it that day because it was something with my insurance. Was it insurance? My loan from Capital One. I had to send in like proof of documentations of like income because I'm self-employed. So I don't have pay stubs and stuff. So it like Capital One, it takes like a day or two for them to verify that. So booked a hotel room, came back the next day in the morning. Well, not the morning, early afternoon, 12 p.m. Spent all day there. All day waiting for the car to get inspected, detailed, all this other stuff, up until like 6:30 p.m. bro. 6:30 p.m. we get into the office. We're talking about numbers, we're talking about everything, and they give me my monthly payments. $463. That is basically a brand new freaking Mercedes, you guys. Okay, my ending result of how much I was going to pay for the car was going to be $48,000. That is a brand new Mercedes. If I wanted a 2020 Mercedes, I would have bought a 2020 Mercedes. Okay, I don't want a 2020 Mercedes price for a 2017 Mercedes. Like, do you understand? Like, you sound like, oh, I was so mad, right? I was so freaking mad. And then on top of that, they don't tell me the price. Like, okay, let me go back real quick, okay? Cool. So I'm sitting here. They tell me the monthly payments, $467 for whatever. Let me put this window down. I'm hot. I'm getting hot up in here. So, because I cannot. It's hot. So they tell me the monthly payments. I'm like, okay, this is crazy. So I'm like, I know I'm not fucking stupid. Like, I know I'm not dumb. Like, I know how to do math, and I know that 1 + 1 = 2, and 2 + 2 = 4. So what the fuck is this? Okay? So I'm going back and forth with this guy for like an hour. And once he realizes that I realize that their fucking prices are bogus and they're trying to get over me, get one over on me, he keeps like, oh, okay, I'm going to take this family real quick. I'm going to finish this stuff real quick, and then I'll come back to you and we'll work on the numbers or whatever. Honestly, I swear if I was there by myself, I probably would have got fucked. And you know what? I probably would have got swindled. Let me not curse. I would have got swindled so bad because I wanted this car so bad. So it was just like I was blinded by the fact that I wanted this car so much that I wasn't really thinking about like how much this is actually going to cost me in the long run. So cool, we finally go over the numbers, and he's just like, oh, that's because it's not charging the destination fee. You are not supposed to pay the destination fee as a consumer, as a customer. The dealer is supposed to be the one that takes that. You don't pay the destination fee. He's going back and forth with me with numbers, trying to switch this up, trying to switch that up, and then he's like, oh yeah, like there's like a $10,000 difference. No, duh, that's what I told you, that there's a $10,000 difference. So now fix it because there's a $10,000 difference. So then he goes into his computer. Oh, I bought the car for almost double this price, so I can't go any lower than that. So why do you have the car posted at $10,000 lower, half of the price of what the car is? Like, that did not make no sense to me. And they didn't tell me none of this. The amount of times I asked what the price was, they sat there and gave me the runaround. They sat there and confirmed multiple times that the price that I saw was the price, and the only thing I needed to add was the sales tax. They confirmed that so many times, right? Let's turn this on because it's starting to get dark. They confirmed that so many times. So I'm like, okay, cool. Like, I want my money back. That's it. Another salesman, I guess the owner of the place, comes in, and he's just like, hey, I'm telling you, realistically, where are you going to find a car that's at this price? Realistically, why the hell would you put a car that is twice as much as half of the fucking price. Like, I don't care if I came in here and I was in fairy tale land and I was in candy land and I thought that the freaking car was going to be one price. I asked you guys multiple times what was the price of the car, and nobody gave me the proper price. Like, he was trying to get an attitude with me, and I swear to God, I was going to rip him a new asshole. That's what I was going to do, because he was trying to act like I was just a fucking dumbass. And I'm like, honestly, like, you're pissing me. Like, honestly, you're pissing me off. Then they try to give me a whole nother car that I didn't want. And it's just like, why are you so quick to put that car down to the price that's similar to what I'm okay with, and not the car that's damn near the same mileage, damn near the same year, just a different color? And then that one had better, like, headlights and all that other stuff. It had, like, a LED star in the front and everything. And I'm just like, why are you so quick to hand this off? You get what I'm saying? It hasn't gone through inspection. You just got it in. It hasn't gone through inspection. So why would I take this car off the lot? For what? For it to break down on me later? And now you're like, oh, it's too late or whatever, or I should have never took it. Because once you drive the car off the lot, it's yours. And it's your responsibility. But as long as you don't drive it off the lot, you're fine. So a whole bunch of bullshit going back and forth with these niggas. Going back and forth because he really tried to sit here and make it seem like, oh, I am oblivious. So then he wants to go on the car sites and all this, like cars.com or carmax.com or whatever, right? He's like, okay, let's look at 100 miles radius. This is the price of this car. This is the price of that car. And this is our car. And I'm like, no. Go back to your car. Okay, why is that price at such a low price when on the floor, it's double the price? Like, and it's not even on the floor, because when you ask people what the price is, they tell you the price is on the internet. And then they want to, like, put all these charges in the back, and then they leave you there all day so that you're too tired to even fight, because it's like, one, you want the car and you've been here all day and you don't want to feel like you wasted your time. But I am not with the shits. Like, you're not going to get one over on me. Like, are you dumb? Like, are you dumb, stupid, or dumb? Tell me. Like, yo, so that was that. Okay, because I don't want to get reheated again, because we passed that, Fanta. We passed it. We're gone. Behind. Okay? We passed that. Now it's time for me to get my money back. He's like, oh, you're going to get your money back when, I'm like, oh, I haven't sent any information to the bank. So, you know, your card was just charged. But, you know, the money should drop by, like, you know, it's because I charged a card on, like, a Saturday. So they're like, oh, the money should drop by, like, no later than Tuesday or Wednesday. I'm like, okay, cool. I called them on Sunday. And I'm like, hey, I just want to confirm, because when I was there, I'm like, I don't want to leave until I have a written documentation signed by you stating that I'm going to get a refund. Because just in case y'all try to do some shicey shit, I'm going to call my bank up and I'm like, hey, I have a written documentation stating that I was supposed to get a refund from this so-and-so place, and I can fax it to you guys, and I'm going to open up a claim because now they're trying to scam me out of my money, right? Gave me the whole runaround. It's after 7:30, which is after the time that they close. I'm tired at this point, but I'm like, you know what? I'm going to make sure that I'm on their asses about it, and I'm going to get my refund. Call them the next day. The guy's like, hey, just come and get the car. I'm telling you, it's a beautiful car. I was in it today. It was parked outside the driveway, and I drove it. I was just like, oh my God, this is a beautiful car. Like, you should come in and get the car. Like, I don't give a shit about you or your commission. And I don't give a shit about the car. I don't care if it was sent by Jesus. I don't care if it was handmade by God. I don't care if when I got inside of that car, it was going to make me a billionaire. I don't care if I would have became Jeff Bezos once I came inside of that car. Like, my bank account would have been woo, woo, woo. No. I don't care if my bank account would have been like triple the top. Like, I don't care. Like, I don't care. Like, I don't care. And my thing is like, even if I had the money, and like, I would have been okay with it, honestly, because it's like, I would have made ends meet regardless. But that's not what I came for. And if you guys were upfront about it, I would have been able to then decipher whether I want to go through with this purchase or not. But like, you guys let me sign all these papers, think I'm going to get the car, wait for it to get inspected, detailed, all this other stuff. For what? For you guys to then later on tell me, or when I got my statements and everything, that it was almost 48K, 50K for a fucking car, bruh? Is you dumb? Crazy. So Monday come around, guess what happens? The charge posts. So I call them again. Hey, I was in there Saturday. I made a deposit. I want a written statement from you guys telling me that I'm going to get my money back, because I told the guy I no longer want the car. I didn't drive off with the car. And by law, as long as I don't drive off with the car, it is not my responsibility. I did not own it. You guys still own the car. So give me my money, or send me a letter, an email, or something with your name, your address, and everything, letting me know that I'm going to get my money back. Because the charge wasn't even supposed to post, because he stated that he didn't send any information to the bank, so it should never posted. So the fact fact that it's posted, I need written documentation, or else I will get lawyers involved. Okay, they try to give me the runaround. Oh, somebody's gonna call you back, da 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 da, whatever. Send an email, whatever. So I sent the email stating the same thing that I said. If I do not get any reply within 3 hours, I will be forced to get a lawyer involved, and I will sue you guys 100%. Because if you think that 10K is small, you let me know. Because nobody's walking around with 10K in their pocket nowadays just to be like, here you go, you can just take that and hold it. I am not Jeff Bezos. I am not Kylie Jenner. I am not, baby, I work. My coins count. I count them all. Like, even if I drop the penny, I'm like, hello, I'm missing a penny. Like, don't play with me. Do not. Don't. So, then I'll call my bank. Stop laughing at me. I'll call my bank. And I'm like, listen, I told them the whole story or whatever. They gave me my, basically a provisional credit in a sense. And I sent them the email stating that, hey, we're going to, refund you your money or whatever, just so that they can take it up with them. Okay? I'm like, y'all don't need to credit me, nothing. Just take it up with my bank and give it back to my bank. Because they already gave me my money. Because I'm not playing that. We don't do that. Like, I was so tight. I sat here, I paid insurance. I paid 6 months insurance because this is how sure I was that I was going to get this car. I paid my insurance in advance, 6 months in advance, just so I don't got to worry about it for a good 6 months or whatever. And then I can deal with like all of the other payments and everything. Like, I was so sure I was going to get this damn car just for them to like be like, just, oh my God. You guys don't even understand that feeling. Like, to be able to be this freaking close to getting a car, for the freaking rug to be pulled from under you is so heart crushing. And like, I was so mad. Like, I could feel my ears getting hot. Like, my blood was boiling. I was so freaking mad. Okay. All in all, waited like 3 or 4 days. We went to multiple dealerships in multiple areas. Today was the day that I was just like, okay, I am going to get a car today. Okay, I have realistic ideas of what the price is, and I always knew that dealers like always bring down the price a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, they're not going to include their dealer fees and all that other stuff in the pricing, but no dealer usually puts their car at $10,000 below. They usually do like $5,000 or a couple of thousands below. Like, it doesn't usually pass $5,000. So I've always kept in mind of like, okay, whatever price this is online, let me add $2,995 on top of that, because usually the price online is going to be after you add a down payment. And depending on the dealer, the down payment could be $1,995, $2,995, $4,995, $3,995, whatever, right? Usually doesn't pass $5,000. Good credit, whatever. That's usually the pricing that you see, the financing price, right? So calling around, asking about, hey, what is the out-the-door price for this? Like, including taxes, registrations, dealer fees, preparation fees, all of that. Asking around. I went to multiple places. Some places, similar things going on, putting it down to $5,000 less, and then going up like $6,000-$7,000 higher. And I'm just like, I want to make sure that I weigh all my options before I be like, okay, I'm going to go with this. Because at this point, I have a realistic idea of what I'm going for. It's a little bit higher than what I wanted, but you know what? It's fine. I could put up a little bit more, and I'm fine with that. Whatever. So then I look online, and boop, boop, boop. Guess what? I found a certified, I got a Mercedes, maybe not certified, a Mercedes dealer, and I got the car. You know, it's not the first color that I wanted, but it was the color that I ended up falling in love with when I was at the first dealership. And yeah, so I got that beautiful, beautiful car inside and out. Right around the year that I wanted. The mileage is a little bit higher than I wanted, but it's still fine. And I'm just happy. Like, it's right in my ballpark. Like, it's a little bit lower than I even thought that I was going to get it. But the fact that I am getting it from a Mercedes dealer, I know for sure I am getting the most pristine car that I can possibly get. And then I do know that, like, if I decide to extend warranty or anything, like, it's going to be, I can come to a Mercedes dealer and get my car fixed. I can come for at least, I think, like another year or two to come and get my car fixed. So if anything happens, God forbid, God forbid, God forbid, God forbid, okay, because I'm treating her like a baby. So yeah, that is the story of my car journey. And y'all, like, when I'm telling you guys, when you guys are planning to get a car, do your research. Please be very, very smart when it comes into buying the car. I'm gonna list right here all the things that you should keep in mind when you're buying a car, like the fees and everything that you will possibly face. If you live in New York City, I will also include the tax, but you can always look up your state taxes. You cannot drive any car off the lot without paying state taxes. And even if you do, when you register, if you buy a car full out and you register your car, you're gonna have to pay the taxes there. Like, you cannot get a car without like sales tax. Okay, your car is priced at $20K online, or $30K, or $40 if you're looking for a brand new car. Most likely that's gonna be your financing price. Let's add $2K for a down payment. Let's add registrations, which is about maybe $350, and let's add taxes. Depending on the car, it could be anywhere from $1,500 to $3,000, depending on how expensive your car is. And then that would be the ballpark of how much your car is, and then you can just go down from there depending on how much the car is. So that is that. I look a hot mess. I really wanted to be like super cute for like my car picture or whatever, because yes, I am taking a car picture because I worked hard for this. I saved a lot of money for this three times, okay. Whew, if I just saved all that money, I would have been able to buy a car. All right. Hello, excuse me, I want a brand new 2020, please. Thank you very much. But that's fine, neither here or there. So yeah, we are going to stay at a hotel tonight so that tomorrow we can finish up all the paperwork, finalize everything. Insurance will be finalized. Thank God I already got insurance. I don't gotta deal with the whole staying on the phone forever. My car will be detailed and pristine and so pretty. I don't know what I'm gonna name her. I need to find a name for her because she's so a her. But you know, the interiors kind of give me a he, but she's so a her. And I'm still recording on my phone because I did not have my camera. So I hope you guys are enjoying this vlog so far. I didn't do that great with like telling you guys dealership fees and going back and forth with dealers. But if you guys understood how stressed I was, you will understand why I couldn't vlog. If I had my camera, I would have been able to vlog it better, but because I had my phone and I was looking up like dealers on my phone and everything, it was just really hard to do both. But yeah, I'm telling you, it's a stressful process. You're gonna cry, you're gonna want to pull your hair out, you're gonna get discouraged, you're not even gonna want a car anymore. Like, and if you run into dealers like I ran into, you would understand that it's just not it. But okay, I will see you guys tomorrow when it's time to pick up my new whip, my new boom 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 skirt. Bye.
So all the way from the Bronx, huh?
Yes.
I live in Staten Island, so I'm a fellow New Yorker. A lemon well warranty, 3 or more of the same problem in a 90-day period. If not going to be a lemon. If it's a lemon, you bring it back, we'll get you another one. The privacy notice that we don't take your information.
Hey guys, don't mind my wig. I look stupid, but I got my car. This is she. It is a silver C300. I'm really happy about it. I'm super excited. I'm kind of nervous. I'm gonna give you guys. Stop walking away from me. I'm gonna give you guys a full car tour. Not today, it's super hot and I just don't like the way I look. I look tired, like I look like I slept in a hotel, okay? But I'm gonna give you guys a little preview of the inside and everything. Boop, boop, boo-doo-doo. I'm gonna give you guys a full tour soon. So yeah, that is the end of my car journey. The contracts are signed, everything is signed for, and I am an owner of a Mercedes Benz, okay? It's a baby class, it's an entry class, it's okay, because I'm proud of it, I'm happy about it, and you know, this is the beginning of multiple ownerships of multiple cars, multiple classes. That is the end of this vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know I didn't do too much. I didn't do that well with like showing you guys like all the dealerships and stuff that I went to. But I'm telling you guys, as crazy as mine was, honestly, it would have made this vlog like 2 hours long. But yeah, I'm gonna, you know, well, in the last part of the other video, you guys saw that I basically gave you guys a breakdown of what you should be looking for when you are buying a car. So yeah, reference that. I'll probably go into more detail in another video or whatever. But yeah, I hope you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure to thumbs up this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.